Hey guys, what's up? It's TK. So today I want to share with you how I am budgeting and saving for my trip to Vietnam next year, 2018, and how you can also make your travel dreams inevitable if money has been the thing stopping you. I don't know if you're like me, and when you're scrolling through Instagram and there's like an exotic place that's come up and you kind of get that twinge of like, oh, wouldn't it be amazing to travel? Or you get FOMO when you see your friends' Facebook updates when they're traveling overseas come up. So what this is designed to do is to get you to stop feeling like rubbish every time that happens, and to actually get you moving towards having a holiday or a vacation, hopefully within the next 2 years, providing you've got money coming in to actually fund it. So what we're going to be covering in this video is a behind the scenes look of how I am budgeting and setting up for that saving process for 2018. So 2 steps. First of all is the setup process, which is going to take less than 5 minutes. And the second process I will teach you is all about the allocating of money. So every time you get paid, how do you allocate that money, which takes 30 seconds to do. A quick disclaimer, actually you'll need 3 things. First of all, an accounting software. That was not 3, that was 4. This is 3. You'll need an accounting software, which I will show you what I use. You'll need to know roughly what your expenditure is per week or per month for like rent, phone bill, all those sorts of things. And thirdly, a rough idea of the different things that you're planning on spending money on while you're overseas. So like accommodation, flights, spending money, food, all that sort of stuff. So a quick disclaimer, I personally use YNAB. It's an online program shorted to, it's an abbreviation I should say, of You Need a Budget. Acronym, I think they call them. And it's a brilliant software. It has a phone app as well as a online portal. And it has single-handedly been responsible for me having the most amount of money saved in my entire existence. In the last 6 months alone, I've been able to save $6,000, which is the most I've ever had in savings. So it's like, I love this program. And the reason why I want to put a disclaimer out there is I am actually an affiliate. So should you love YNAB as much as I do after a 34-day trial, which you can do or not do or have your own software, you and I both get an extra month free. So it's a 12-month subscription, which works out about, it's $50 US, so about 80 Australian dollars, I think is what I paid. So that's the first disclaimer, is I am an affiliate of YNAB, but I love this program and I think you will too. And secondly, I'm not a financial planner. This is just from my experience, how I'm prepping for my holiday. So general information, seek your financial people, but this is just for information only. Okay, enjoy, let's get started. So welcome to the back end of YNAB. The first thing we're going to do is actually create the 2 main category groups. The first one is a month while you're gone. That's presuming that you are in fact going for a month. And the second one is your holiday money, which I'll explain what both of these groups actually are. So the first one, a month while you're gone. If you're gone for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, obviously extend this out. But this is essentially what are the bills that come out regardless of whether you're at home or not. So the bills that come out that you have to pay. Because the worst thing you want is actually a bill being due, like rent or your phone or electricity, and you having to actually pitch into or tap into your holiday savings in order to cover that bill. Now, even though I'm only planning on going for 2 weeks to Vietnam, I still want a whole month backup just in case. In case I get sick or in case I get, I don't know, whatever reason, I have to take a few extra days off. The second category is your holiday money. And as you can see here, I didn't quite know what amount to put in my accommodation, but start to actually create the mini categories underneath that of the things that you're planning on spending money while you are away. So now that I have each category listed, and notice that in brackets I have the amount needed for that category, I'm going to go through and list them from cheapest to most expensive. And what this actually does is creates a snowball effect on starting to save. I also have in brackets the amount needed per major category area. So the month while I'm gone, I need about $1,200. For Vietnam, I need about $4,100. So go ahead now and just order your categories from least to most expensive. So now that we've actually set up our system, what we're actually going to do now is I'm going to show you step 2 on how to allocate money. So you go into the main bank and you select the day. Let's say for instance we get paid tomorrow. We're going to get paid by our employer. And this is important. We want the money to be budgeted. And I'll show you how that works in a second. And you say, hey, this is my pay, if you want to write a memo and how much we're actually getting paid or how much we're putting into this account. You can choose to say whether you want that to come in every fortnight. Know that you still have to do a clearance, and I'll show you what that is. So just for the sake of today and being able to show you this whole system, I'm going to change it to say we got paid today. I'm going to say save, and see a little C there. Once we click that, it means that, hey, we've told YNAB, yes, that money has landed in our account. And what happens is that money goes into the to be budgeted at the top there. And what we can start to do is budget that money accordingly. So you can see for Spotify, we only need $6. So I'm going to move $6 from the to be budgeted to the Spotify, and it comes up in green. Next, I'm going to go, okay, let's move $17.50 to the internet. And you can see how this is really important to have your least expensive to most expensive, because already in one paycheck, we're going to have 4 areas covered. So already in one paycheck, you're already like somewhat of the way there for your month gone to covering your expenses. So now we're on to our second paycheck, and as you can see from last time, electricity we need $50, but we could only budget for $36.50 because that's when our money ran out. So what we're actually doing now is covering this paycheck, the rest of that $50, and I'm going to keep budgeting accordingly. So stuff I forgot to budget for, a very important category, it requires $80, so we've moved the $80 over, and we have $6.50 remaining. So this money will go into the next category, and then we'll just keep paying off. Some categories, like this one, is going to require quite a few different paychecks, but it's all about just continuing to chip away. So there you have it, my behind the scenes of how I'm saving for my trip overseas. I can't wait to hear how you go with yours. Hopefully you'll be sending me a postcard or some sort of quick email to say you did it too in the next 2 years. And excuse the rain outside. Good luck, and let me know how it goes. Bye.